So there's a quick little fun video from the half court competition. I think we all know most teams do a little half court competition, but we got to see AZ, I guess, win it over Arike. Just a fun little moment. We know AZ is a sniper, but did we know she can extend it all the way to the half court?
Hey, what's up, A Drizzy? Hey, what's up, A Drizzy? Hey, what's up, A Drizzy?
Here's also a clip of AZ and AC getting some mid-range shots up. Salute to Lindell Buford, who is the one that posted the video. I want to give him credit for that. So it's kind of playing in the background. But there is a game today. The Dallas Wings are playing the Seattle Storm. And this is the first Commissioner Cup game of the year, the first one of the season, first one for anybody. This is the actual first one. And I think Dallas is going to be really competitive in this cup. Let me pull up the. I'll pull up the schedule in a second, but I think they'll be really competitive. I think the three-headed monster that they're building plus Arike is just it's so much firepower. And then the Wings they sit down on defense as well. So I think they're going to be really competitive in this tournament. I cannot be there tonight. I've only missed one game this season, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be there tonight. And that is because I'm actually getting ready to go away for the summer. I spend my summers in California. So I won't be at many games for a while, at least the next month. I might try to come back a little bit early, but I won't be at any games for the next month. I won't have too much in-game content. I'll just start making some Wings game content. I go all the time. I'm a huge fan. I was like, why not cover the Wings too? I love this team. If you live in Dallas, you just become, and I'm not from Dallas, but if you live in Dallas, you start bleeding the team colors in Dallas, and it happened to me. And again, I've been a fan of Paige since I've been following Paige on Instagram since like 2018. So I've been a huge fan of Paige. I've been a big fan of Zaza. I went to go see Azzi Fudd in the Elite 8 game last season. So a lot of these players I've been rocking with. Odyssey Sims, been watching her forever. Arike, been watching her forever. Like, so I'm a fan of almost every player. AC, loved AC. I've been a fan of AC since she was on the Stars. I remember her playing on the San Antonio Stars. So I love this team. I love a bunch of the players. I'm always at the Mavericks games, and so I think my first game was when the Chicago Sky opened up their season 2 years ago. That was the first time I've been to a Wings game in person. I've watched plenty of them, but the first time I've been in person, and I'm just hooked. And that's a little bit of introduction. So some of you guys are probably like, who is this guy that's been making a few videos here and there? I am AJ. My page is A Drizzy, and I'm a huge fan, huge supporter. I go to games. You guys go look at the other videos. I go to games. I usually sit like kind of behind the bench, a little more center court, but when I'm there, that's where I've been sitting lately. But I'm a huge fan, and I'm just going to make the content. You guys tell me the type of content you want to see. I already make WNBA content, but I do want to cover another one of my favorite teams. I just specifically been covering one team a year, but I want to expand and actually cover this team too. So that's a little bit about me. And like I said, there is a game tonight. I am excited to watch it. I'll do a post game. If you guys want, I don't know if anybody goes live during the game. I could do live play-by-play. You can see my reaction. I could do that kind of stuff. But I for sure will do a post game. I'm excited about this game. I want to see, because the Storm are young too, young athletic team. I want to, let's look up the injury report. I want to see how this is going to fare out. I'm a fan of Flage's game. The Storm just have a lot of players that are young, athletic. I'm a huge Zaya Cooks fan. I've been watching her for the longest. So there's players on both sides that I want to see play. So I'm excited about this game. I want to see them compete. This was 20 hours ago. They said AC was probable. Oh, and Awak is out. Oh, man, that's a big blow. Hopefully we can see some minutes from Lee with Awak being out. And hopefully that means there's some more minutes for Maddie. I know she doesn't typically play the center, but hopefully that can mean some more minutes for her. But as of now, it looks like there's no new updates from almost 24 hours ago. So we will see how this plays out. I don't know. I know the Storm has been dealing with some injuries too. Oh, I did see that Dominique Malonga is not playing as well. She is injured as well. So we're not going to get to see Dominique Malonga, but their rookie, our fam, has been looking really, really good. And so I think Awak would have been a great person to match up against that. But we're not going to get that matchup. But we're still going to get a good game. I believe we'll get a good game. I see us pulling away from this game by halftime, third quarter-ish, mid-third quarter-ish, halftime. I could see us really starting to pull away there, especially if we're hitting shots. And I don't doubt this team when it comes to hitting shots. There's too many shot makers on this team to be cold. Somebody can get on fire, and this team is so selfless that, you know, we watch it. This team is so selfless that we see somebody starting to cook and they'll get real intentional about keeping that fire going on that player. So I'm going to have fun seeing who is going to be that player that's going to start cooking. Or we've had games where it's just everybody, or it's just a team effort, everybody doing a little bit to make sure we secure that win. But I think this is a very, very winnable game. The Storm are still trying to figure out their identity, who they are. And I think we're a little bit past them when it comes to that. I know we're still trying to figure out the lineups, and we just made a change to the starting lineup, and now we have some injuries that might change rotation. So we're on that same path, but I think we've gotten to a good groove a little bit before the Storm has now. So this will be a game I'm excited to see. Chat, let me know, who do you think the starting lineup is going to be today, and who do you think is going to have the most points tonight? I'm AJ. This is my mic. Peace. Here's also a clip of Azzi and AC getting some mid-range shots up. Salute to Lindell Buford, who is the one that posted the video. I want to give him credit for that. So it's kind of playing in the background. But there is a game today. The Dallas Wings are playing the Seattle Storm. And this is the first Commissioner Cup game of the year, the first one of the season, first one for anybody. This is the actual first one. And I think Dallas is going to be really competitive in this cup. Let me pull up I'll pull up the schedule in a second, but I think they'll be really competitive. I think the three-headed monster that they're building plus Arike is just it's so much firepower. And then the Wings, they sit down on defense as well. So I think they're going to be really competitive in this tournament. I cannot be there tonight. I've only missed one game this season, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be there tonight. And that is because I'm actually getting ready to go away for the summer. I spend my summers in California, so I won't be at many games for a while, at least the next month. I might try to come back a little bit early, but I won't be at any games for the next month.